The NFL offseason just keeps getting more interesting by the day. Now Tyron Matthew has agreed to a 3-year, $33 million deal with $18 million guaranteed to sign with the New Orleans Saints. He's returning back to Louisiana where he played his college days at LSU. Let me tell you something. If the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants are that tough, New Orleans is definitely the sleeper team in the NFC. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, they lost both of their safeties in Marcus Williams and Malcolm Jenkins, but they signed Marcus May from the Jets. Now you have Tyron Matthew and C.J. Gardner-Johnson who can cover slot receivers. They're interchangeable. That defense is low-key scary. But hey, that's what the Saints do, man. Like, the Saints have always had a tough defense, and now by adding Tyron Matthew with that Super Bowl experience and a better Marcus, man, the New Orleans Saints may be the sleeper team in the NFC. In other NFL news, Hugh Jackson's stories about tanking couldn't be reviewed. The NFL said today in an independent review there was not enough evidence. Matter of fact, there was no evidence, quote, to substantiate allegations made by former Cleveland Browns head coach Hugh Jackson that the team intentionally lost games in 2016 and 2017. Now, for those that don't know, Hugh Jackson was fired by the Browns owners, Dee and Jimmy Haslam, 8 games into the 2018 season. He ended his coaching career in Cleveland with 3 wins, 36 losses, and 1 draw overall in the 2 years that he was there. Now, Hugh made these allegations back in February in a series of posts on social media that the team paid him bonuses, incentivizing him to lose, and that he was set up to fail. This is according to Hugh Jackson. After a 60-day review, independent investigators say, we couldn't find anything. We don't know what you're talking about. I think it's just safe to say that you suck, bro. I'm just keeping it real. I'm happy and I wish you success at Grambling, but let's just be honest, man. That Browns organization was a dumpster fire at that point, and you were a big part of that. I feel like being a head coach, you gotta have a system that players gonna buy into, that's gonna want to make them stick around for you and make them want to play for you. And I don't think you had a good system. I don't think you were a great coach in Cleveland. That's just my opinion. Oh well, fight me. And finally, Clemson wide receiver Justin Ross is going to get an opportunity. He was signed as an undrafted free agent with the Kansas City Chiefs. He caught 112 passes for 1,865 yards and 17 touchdowns in his first 2 seasons at Clemson, and that was before he was diagnosed with a congenital fusion in his spine in the spring of 2020. Now, the doctors told him that he would never play football again. He had surgery and he sat out for the 2020 season, and he returned to play last season, but he had a stress fracture in his foot, limiting him to 46 passes, 514 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Now, he was a projected first rounder, but a lot of teams passed up on him because of the injury issues. But Kansas City said, you know what, we're going to give you a chance. We're going to rock with you. And I think that's a good look. I'm really happy for Justin Ross, and I wish him all the best and all the success, man. But why don't you let me know what you think in the comments on these 3 stories. Continue to hit like, subscribe, tell everybody. I'm Rico McGee. This has been the Sports Minute, and as always, we'll see you in a minute.